Hello, I'm the Zombie Zero. Welcome back to another session of the Exile Files. This is session number 18. In the previous session, we went after Exalt's headquarters, and after a lengthy mission, because mansion base is always fun, we concluded the mission. It may have taken 3.5 hours, but we got there. In this session, dealing with the aftermath. So we did have a casualty, where we actually do get on with it. Fresh person got eviscerated by a machine gun to the side that they didn't see until it hit them. Went on 2 missions. They were martial artists. They had reasonable size strength, but sometimes the dice just say nope, you just die. Anyway, our people are coming back going back to Area 52 to get transferred back. We have a number of goodies, including our VIP getting transferred to headquarters in about 13 hours to be researched and probed, and for us to spill the beans about Exalt. Oh, those are cars. Okay. And we also discovered there's... Wait, Exalt? Exalt, alright. We have another chance to get liquidated, I guess. So there's an Exalt matter here that we need to try to sift out with the Humvee. And I have a Red Dawn matter. Yeah, they're starting to spread like the plague. We're gonna eventually deal with them. Just for myself, because it's been about 2 days since the previous session. Acquisitions, communicator. Eventually we will get alien alloys research. It's necessary for a number of good things. It's also our longest project, so it's gonna take a while still. Then a good gym in 2 days. Do I have anything I could sell? Because I'm gonna have to buy some agents. Area 52 is eventually gonna become operational soon. Those are important still. Also, Fastmates should have realized that the jail cells were almost full. I never built 2 jail cells just because it just seems a little unnecessary. Yeah, let time fly by. Probably the car got sent back, but contact was around there. Probably the second or third car that Exalt sent out. So I'm not really that concerned. Oh, they're not back at base yet. Oh no, they are. I just need to unequip the Osprey. I will at least save this temporary. I'm not sure I'm going to use this as... Never mind, I'm not going to do that. Just unload it all. Yeah, those injuries did mount up though. Codex out for 23, Legends out for 37. I'm out for a week. Eric and Affable out for 11, and Rouge is out for 6 days. So there were a number of injured, but he still came up on top, and that's the main story. Oh, not the Osprey. Already but the Osprey. And I still have 4 spare shrapnels, yeah. The grenades can stay. Send like 5 of them back. Dynamite can stay, High-X can stay. A couple incendiaries can come with us. That comes back, like that. The only gels especially, the fire hydrants can stay. Well, one can stay behind. Yeah, just send it all. I guess I can at least buy some rogues. They're probably gonna train here exclusively. Speaking of that, I can safely remove a gem whenever I need to. Also, Rebel second, imminent John Cena's imminent.
And his name is John Cena.
There it is. Oh, hopefully these guys don't disappoint me. I'd rather have someone hold down the fort in case the worst happens and Exalt decides to kick in Ardor. Well, the remnants of them. The soon to be remnants of them. That costs pistol acquisition. Is advanced pistols a high-powered semi-automatic with a 12-round capacity? It requires us to know about a Black Ops industry to purchase. It's a decent gun. Dirty kinetic. Fires pretty reliably. I wish I could compare this more easily. I'm not gonna add that to a sound alert, but we are in fact waiting. We kicked in Exalt's door successfully. Heavy shotgun acquisition. Thrasher Heavy Shotgun. Official name TASH Close Combat Weapon. Popular name Thrasher. Made by the Magma Corporation, this oversized weapon represents an Eastern approach to the concept of the shotgun. It is quite devastating. 22 by 12 shotgun pellets that do 22 damage. Yeah, it hurts like a truck if you get hit by it. And you can if you really want to, you can just spray just unload both barrels on something nearby. But when you actually have to drop a zombie or anything that's unarmored pretty fast, this thing does it all and weighs a metric ton.
Ooh.
Uru. I probably will buy at least 1 or 2 of those because I really want to test it out, honestly. If I'm not too broke. Kukri acquisition. We can now buy that. I'll probably come back to alley research when our important guest arrives. Okay, people have right back at base. No, I miss a scientist. Communicator. Can the goon tell me anything at this point? A doll's ear, possibly. Right, our brainer fan has things they can tell us. Important things. Most importantly, they tell us how to terminate Exalt. What else can they tell us? Theoretically. You're also a 50-day project. Yep, 20, 40, 50. You can tell us about the syndicate. You can tell us Jaws years, some of which one of which I'm squeamish about. Can't tell us about Osiris, surprisingly. They can't tell about the syndicate, which something I do want to learn about, but if we don't roll it, we don't roll it. There'll be other opportunities. The people haven't arrived yet officially. Yeah, you're somewhere in Detroit. Okay, that's done. Make these trace flares real quick. Yeah, it doesn't quite matter there. It's luckily only number 3, but still, that is in fact a cool matter. Alright, you can go back to base. Oh, that was the injury timers as well, the med bay and the lab. Okay. Let's do. Okay, those injury timers aren't that bad. Let us still out. Legend and Bob are still for 20 though, so they'll come back when they come back. I'm actually on the way back. Shoot that. Engage in drive-by violence. Don't have any. I don't. In that case, chop up some more zombies then. Up like 3 down. Alright, mission accomplished. You guys can officially go back home. More council representatives want to help us catalog some equipment. Sledgehammer. Interesting. This weapon is not designed for precision, but for power. In the hands of an extremely strong individual, it can be absolutely devastating. 60 concussive damage. Scales on half of your melee accuracy. Heavily scales on your strength to inflict even more pain on whoever's nearby, but 20 flat T to swing the thing is pretty rough, if you guess. I'm also going to set up the Dragonfly, but that's why we have a template load. Right, not that. We have 11. 7 knockout grenades. I still want like 2 more. Alien communicator. This device is used by high-ranking cultists to contact their alien masters. It's built according to an alien design, but with Earth materials. It transmits a simple two-way digital signal between the user and a nearby UFO, allowing them to send messages in an alien language. The most interesting thing about this communicator is that it's equipped with a short-range UFO detector. Certainly, we should look into this further. down the list because the list is about to expand massively. We need this to build an actual radar dish, and to deal with future stuff. Gem is done. Nice. Oh, there's a scientist I didn't allocate. Black Ops, pistol. This pistol is equipped with an advanced computer and sensors which greatly improve accuracy. Requires Black Ops Premium, a promotion 2 to purchase.
Ayo?
Ayo, it hurts. It's a better pistol. Even weighs a pound less. Yeah, it's the Black Ops pistol, but better. Black Ops LMG. This light machine gun is equipped with advanced stabilizers and an integral bipod system, giving it better accuracy with auto shots. It uses conventional LMG ammunition. Also no rebel, just now. Requires us to know how to use machine guns and Black Ops Industries contacts. We do have melee weapons. We're gonna know about better ones down the line, but we do have machetes and kukri knives currently. That sounds even more cursed than the other two things. I miss the days where you eating a hot dog sideways was tame compared to now. The regular LMG is just better. And I'll acquire it eventually. Is there like a better, or am I thinking of something else entirely? I'm thinking of a different weapon type. Yeah, I'm quiet. It's relatively quick and painless. Oh boy, if I only had a vehicle that was Osprey, because I'm not saying Osprey on that. Funny as it is. Okay, set and what was the work I wanted to train up that I recently augmented? Not you, not you. Not the sapper. It was someone with a good brain that I was gonna send but couldn't because I augmented them and didn't realize they weren't augmented. Was it you? No. Wasn't just spy with really good size strength. They had a good brain on them, I remember that much. The blade? No. I think it was this dude. No, that's a really talented unnamed. Wasn't Blade. I mean, technically at some point, yes, him. Yeah, this dude. You get to go on a mission. Okay, what's new blood? Good brain needs some bravery training. What are you, out of curiosity? You're a pilot. Got a guy with 62 size strength as a detective. $78, that's a mystery hunter, which is extra bravery on top, so. Had base 20. That's a sure, delivery man with 10 extra stamina. At 3. Well, these. His starting bonus is wasted, but we'll probably screen those two out at some point. 60 strength person, 44 size strength, that's a sailor. I will at least read the description for delivery driver because it's an amusing entry. 31 strength, size strength marine, police officer. About about 5 people that are qualified to be in the program. Oh, we're looking at it backwards. Yeah, about 5 people that are qualified to be permanent troop, permanently on the team, but for now they be trained. Guys like to scream because we're sort of on a money crunch currently. Being broke is definitely no joke. Oh, it can give me the pepper spray treatment. Okay, just 1. We learned that 2 is a little bit too much to put on 1 person. And go.
I'm in danger.
You're not in danger. I think you're actually still in the oh, actually no, you're not in the med bay, but you're probably recovering your sanity from the long marathon mission we just did. Okay, I might want to back up because that's an actual shotty. That's why we look at the direction of people with shotguns, because they can actually do damage on occasion. That's why he shoots them in the butt. I mean, you're not wrong. I'd rather you just go forward and just hit this guy with the shotty a couple times. Okay, that's not the anticipated result. Rude. Okay, fine, stun stick. And no barrier points. At least the newbie got some on the job training, so. And because we got more people got promoted. Well, to captain, and I'm probably gonna name that a senior agent. But Rouge and Mumble are now senior agents. Sus is out for 2 days because of the getting shot by Bugshot. Well, I tapped him on the side with some of those pallets, but yeah. It's you. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I know. Someone that rated while we were doing the down this thing. This will probably be someone else's person, but it's now Zerpina for now. Because that person will eventually get screened for someone else. Right, that'll be a Humvee mission. Glacier and Thornstill Elt and Bersker, the last ending. The last two works. Ooh. And Rebel. Yeah, I fixed the Sailor Sun Legend. I'm not sure how, but a setting that wasn't supposed to got turned on, which disabled the tunnel point once. I mean, you can also use them to rewind fate, which people haven't really been doing because I've been doing it on slight occasions, but I'm trying to not do it as often just to make the redemption actually something that people should use for saving their own dude, or do that. Anyway, it's time for our VIP to spill the beans. Exalt Brainer. Considering that the rank and file members of Exalt are mostly controlled a cycling distribution, there is a way to win without a prolonged war. Use this Exalt weapon against them. We can now understand how the cyclone works well enough to develop a counterwave that will disrupt the functioning of these devices over large swaths of land. Before our enemies adjust their signal, we'll flood the market with our cracked cyclones, which will be immune to the distribution and, not forcing you to an alien army to exchange. This should render Exalt harmless enough for us to no longer care about it. Just give the order, Commander. Alien Purge. If the aliens decide that a human political faction is a big enough obstacle for their plans, they may openly attack it. Such attacks are performed by strong assault teams equipped to engage local security forces. We must prevent these assassination attempts at all costs, or Exalt's reputation will be significantly tarnished. We can now terminate Exalt permanently, research the hybrid network, and, you know, the important thing in life, our summary report. All of those and more important, but yeah, actually that's what I want to focus on mostly. There might also be another entry because we did research a actual AML. Well, not AML, but hybrid ML. Can't spell hybrid. Summary reports 108 projects. Also unlocks that, so no matter what, that's how you're supposed to get the hybrid network. Consider report. No, those should have already been marked as something I read out recently. That I read out before. I've never read this entry out because I think we found it and the game never triggered the text for it. Energetic blood plasma. This fluid was extracted from a creature with rich deposits of high energy biochemicals. It contains complex exotic molecules which naturally enhance human healing abilities, aka the fluid that is in our healing gel mixtures. And it's just points. Not sure why that was even marked as something I haven't read. I also know about purple shields because we researched the sectoid, which again, this also should have popped up. Purple shield. 4 shields of purple type give best protection against stun, cam, and EMP. Good protection from psi warp, poor protection from plasma and cutting, and terrible protection against laser. They offer no protection from choke and E115. Give average protection from other damage types. It's a shield of the sectoid, and I think the brainer we tried to catch, well, that we caught. That's a priest. Those are sailors. That's Red Dawn's VIP. I mean, those and more we care about. Where's the oh, Brainer. Brainer hybrid. This creature is half human, half alien. It possesses unusual mental capabilities, including telekinesis and a personal force field. It was reportedly bred by ETs to infiltrate the Earth. It holds an important position in the network of his brethren, more human-looking but equally dangerous. Oh, I guess we don't get a comment analysis for, you know, researching the Brainer, but that's his entry. Drop that to 10. I want Exalt terminated before they start spreading more matters. I got so many corpses to chop up. Two more healing gels. Oh, they're still going to that mission. I was wondering if they did or not. Another immortalist, this time in Nova Briss, has been telling people about the secrets to immortality, which is, in this case, blood plasma and the Shadowbat corpse. Oh, that means more healing gel packs. People went missing in the vicinity, seemingly by some wild animal. Shotgun. You get a P90. Berserker gets to carry. .308. And you're not sure. How about minigun rebel? Have fun. Creature of the day is Snake. That guy's probably gonna die American Cavalier, but I could be wrong. Oh, a lot of Snake. Well, don't burn the civilian. I thought for a sec he shot the civilian. Oh, those on Prime. I thought they were. No, can't prime and throw. Next is about. Oh, there's one right there actually. Backup. Yeah, I tried. They'd be wiggling. Maybe they're immune to being burnt, but they can still take damage from being in the flames. I'm not sure on that. About a second, really. Failing when you're blocked by a rock. Okay, just do a snap down. There's still one over there that just dissolves someone. Well, at least that worked out a kill. A nice shot. Oh, hi, that's where you went out to. I was wondering what I got, where I saw one. There one. Rebel hasn't fired, but that's because Rebel has no line of sight with that big giant gun of his. Oh no, the Saints can't catch fire. Yeah, aim shot or not, you're just too green to really fire a shotgun from long range like that. Rounds go in. Snake, giant snake understandably did not survive getting shot by a minigun. Also being told to hydrate canyons apparently. Yeah, Civilians, there's somehow civilians still alive. Badger, 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 mushroom. Something about snakes on a snakes on the plane or something like that. However the movie went. Snakes on for one mission. Also, that sort of makes up some of the cash from the new recruits. Deputy the Berserker, Lucky the Rebel, 5th award. Shotgun Sergeant the Glacier. At Mastery the 308 Sniper Rifle the Berserker, 1st award. Oh yeah, I do have to make a replacement jumpsuit because we did lose the one our melee had. Give me 2 more trackers. Industrial up in that place. I wish it was done after promotion because I'm not saying, well, as long as there's 2 trained people, it should be fine. Yeah, ball and should be able to handle this easy. I just want to make sure they have the pistols in the car, right? Don't need motion trackers. Carry 2 billy clubs with you. Those guys have night owl. That's not bald. Fusion or Watcher, Dev Dealer. Nah, I should wait till daytime then. The organization built a sleeping cell laid low in the industrial complex. As for who it is, we don't know. Carry 2 stems, you know. Unsure what organization this is exactly. Oh no, it's a stapler. It's Red Dawn. Okay. The stapler actually is a range gun, so I should be careful. It's not really a good gun, but it's a cutting weapon. That's a pickaxe. Luckily, Saber Glide did not use his gun. Billy Club. Alright, Bald, disengage. I know these are low power weapons because they have to be, but I'm surprised those haven't really dealt damage. Pioneer with a Glock, but I'm gonna have to hit him with with a billy club. Also, Amber did get hit, but they got slightly tapped on the head, on the noggin with that. All bad guys. Fire. Fire. Yeah, Pioneer does have resistance to kinetic. We're not going to puncture that, so we have to just bash them in the head a couple times. I know there was someone in here. I'm not sure where they're at currently. Also, this door got opened. Okay, that's repair. Okay, when he was there, he ran all the way to there. Okay, that checks. use it against us. In fact, you can just empty the gun. Other way around too. I can just open my own. No. There's something new. Okay, well, if he wakes up, he can't do much because he does have a gun. Just want to be clever, you know. Think outside the box, but Gibb said no on that. Oh, that's where he went. Iron woke back up, by the way. Ball intercept. Well, it took more of a hit than I thought it would. Alright. Nice and painless. Well, mostly painless, and we got some melee training out of it. Stapler. I mean, it's deadly in this circumstance, but it's amusing, if anything. I still need the farmer, and that Geiger can just go. Patient of Bald and Amber, second and fourth. Infiltrated Amber and Bald as well, which is what does 2 do? 5 is when you get bravery, so they're on their way. Balance guard to Amber, third award, Bane the Red Dawn to Bald, as well as Overwatcher and Suppressor. We at least got paid for that too, which helps. Yeah, poor progress in the Valley project. I'm not surprised. Red Dawn summary report number 3. Also, kick-ass music for what we're about to read. From Exxon Paranormal Security Agency to United Nations Committee. Subject: Alien Conspiracy. Our conclusions regarding all alien activity are quite grim. Not only are we besieged by hostile alien forces, but our higher echelons of power are also deeply infiltrated. Moreover, we're threatened not just by one force, but a number of possible competitors. the mysterious aliens from the skies, the undersea civilization of deep ones, an unknown world beneath the surface of the Earth, and finally the human collaborators. We estimate that none of them are ready for a full-on invasion yet, but they will do what they can to weaken and confuse us. And therefore, I strongly recommend a more focused approach to building up Earth's defenses, starting with giving XCOM full military rights to intervene on behalf of not just the UN, but all of humanity. You can now get a promotion. I want this yesterday, so 4 people on that. They can progress on terminating the exalts. Not really important in life. Around that. We narrowed down what they can potentially give us other than Natasha. I guess can tell us one last thing, I guess. Yeah, so after this, we can just start selling the gangers off. They got their sick bay, cool. How much is a bile nab out of curiosity? Too much for my blood currently. Council's giving us one of their agents. Level 2 ranger. Cool. Motion trackers are built. Recruit this person for me. Promotion 3. You have been given additional authority. You are now known as XCOM UFO Defense. Finally to enable the title of the well, not the original, but we're the name of the title finally. On Twitch. You can now research gas grenade manufacturing, napalm grenade manufacturing, high access level, advanced flight training, strategy for the current thing we're doing, improve undercover ops, tactical grenade launcher acquisition, high X rocket launchers, RPGs, mortars, Stingray missiles, flamethrowers, missile defenses, firearms, tac stamps. We bring good news finally. We're now UFO defense now. We're no longer a paranormal boondoggle. We can finally start getting the good stuff. Wow. We can finally start acquiring things that actually are important. Do I want this? I mean, I'm curious what a gas mine is, even though it's probably what it says on the tin, but curiosity. I'd say Earth is somewhat safe, but we're learning that there's more terrifying things than the arrival of the ALMLs. Hybrids are a thing that we are learning about. But so far the skies are safe for now. What do I need for a... Flight train leads to MiGs. And that's a long project. And we don't get improved labs for like a better lab for a long time, so. But flight training. It's on my list, but it's not high on my list. We thank you for the XHawk leader. We were the new races in the hybrids. Keep us appraised. Keep us appraised. I will do our best. We can only hope that there are not more threats out there in the world. Does this tell me? No, it's a dead frog, unfortunately. Alright, there's just so much clarity this guy added to me with learning about the an acquisition. All firearm stuff. Which is already on the list. Yeah. Sorry, there's like a lot of acquisition that just popped up and other Promo 3 stuff that I need to put on the list or I'm gonna just forget about it. As part of acquisition, don't have to research that. I think that's all that I caught that are important. We'll couple off that. Need to get these acquisitions out of the way first. As well as that, because that leads to something I need for more future stuff. Advanced Firearms is a 100-day project and it leads to some interesting stuff. Alright, how we can go to that? I'm sure a car can go to that. Science and a rook. terminate Exalts. Our operation is a success. With the right settings, we managed to make Cyclone addicts even more addicted, so now they favor our stuff over alien stuff and refuse their orders. It may be morally ambiguous, but it certainly helped contain great danger to humanity. Exalt's masters are now pretty much alone except for their most faithful servants and shouldn't give us any further trouble. Naturally, it's not like all Exalt members suddenly disappeared off the streets. We can still expect to see some leftover bases, so even trying to further their agenda out of confusion or blind loyalty. Snapping them out should not be too hard, and they won't recover from this. Since we're mostly done with them, we should now move on to the next level, the hybrids. Red Dawn Ganger. Give us a Dozier and a Martin Jacupo. Jack Upico. A officer diplomat with the affiliates with the Red Dawn. Known as the Rat Red, Jacupo is universally considered the nicest person ever among Red Dawn ranks. In fact, his personal charm prompted his superiors to assign him to diplomatic meetings with other secret organizations. Interpols were notified, and also those are two cute little... I don't know what they are, but they're cute looking. I approve. Anti-personnel mine acquisition. Mines are very efficient against infantry, but also cumbersome to use. 80 concussive damage. If you step on it, you're having a bad day or worse. But that Exalt's officially done, other than that matter that popped up before we kicked in their headquarters. There's just so many acquisitions of things that actually are important. I'll leave 15 allies until it gets done. It'll get done eventually, but it's just a super long project that's very important. Read that. I mean, it's important, but it's not really important currently because it's just because there's other things I want to learn about. Do I have any more captives? Luchador. Yeah, time with the Luchador, I guess. But Carol jail cells a little bit more. Oh, we had to leave from this. I should have sent a Humvee. We see what this is. This is a full-blown MIB ship. We're not. Two people are not going to take this on route. Also, Amber's now a senior agent because we hired more. We got one more additional agent. Well, I could have been even more MIB. I really can't work today. That could have been additional MIB goodies, but yeah, two people is a death sentence. Well, it's the council sending us people that have good brains, so that's at least somewhat good. Wait, wasn't it the guy he just gave us? No, he's actually able to be to actually learn Kung Fu right off the bat. I'm curious though, because it takes a lot of melee training to learn Kung Fu, right? UFOpedia. Technology? No. Oh no, it'd be... Oh, training. I'm looking right at it. 60 timing is 77, 55 throwing, 65 melee. Let's have the other requirements. Either way, he's getting Kung Fu training. Which means he's technically out for... Did I be doing math about this? He's out for 2 weeks, but he's learning Kung Fu. High explosive acquisition. This explosive should only be used for demolition purposes. Keep personnel clear of demolition sites. It weighs 8 pounds. It makes dynamite look like a joke, but yeah, you're anywhere near this. You're definitely getting hurt. Pretty much means our dynamite's now obsolete, but I might throw a couple just for celebration purposes. Rocket launcher acquisition, which we know about. We can now buy the stuff now. I'm definitely gonna buy at least like a second rocket launcher. So why the Pioneer hasn't cracked yet? I can still learn 2 more things about the Dagon's grunts. Another life form. Can a dragonfly reach that one in time? That one he can barely can, and he might as well since not really doing much with them currently. Oh yeah, I do need more of these. Oh, there's an outpost actually. Back to base. That might be a permanent nocturnal mission. No acquisition. A martial artist this time. I'll prepare like that is a night op. So you guys are taking fronts. Burn a fifth. Their peanut flex our shields. It's an outpost. And we wish I had the multi-grenade launcher for the shields. So you guys are both shields. Shield setup. Oh, well, I got two. Well, I'll buy some more. That doesn't feel right. No, that's why I didn't confirm that. Alright, this was only set up with one SMG, right? No, that's true. I think there must be a rook that has one equipped. I want to use that, but I know better, so Deagle. Does someone have a second? I'm just being blind. Oh, right, Kodak, because Kodak was a shield. But not that. That's fine. You got the minigun. Similar setup. Actually, since we have Kukuris, I might better with it. No. Just saw the brave. Oh, I'm looking at machetes. Not to really justify it. Good to know. Eric's duty is sniper retail. Float the grenade launcher. Rifle. Two shields, yeah, that works. Make a session safe. I'll wait for the car to come back. Here's a Humvee needs to go on a trip somewhere. Okay, seeing the person. That's more their speed. Oh, hi, a werewolf at close range. That's not gonna end well. Also, I didn't scream what your cure was because it said local habitat. I was complacent. Yeah, we're too close. We're out. Oh, yeah, we're out. Let's not throw our person out the bus. We're out. Lotus forward base. Our dragonfly's not in range. I can't engage that because I know what's on that map, and I need an actual vehicle for that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to eat that despawn cost, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a perpetual darkness. Alright, fair enough. Outpost of the Reds. Where it's Outpost of the Red Dawn. Don't pre-prime those just because Red's on. No, actually, no. Just have one pre-primed. I'll just have to be not make a silly mistake that gets us all shot. No, we spawned right in front of their cold bad, which is good and bad. I mean, outpost, which is good and slightly bad. So, turn one, see what happens. Keep your brain circling psychic. No guarantees. Oh, hi, it's busy. You know, I was somewhat hopeful that the door was on the opposite end.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
There, you can see. Congrats. I sort of wish I did not. Oh, actually, you know what? This is so evil. I mean, people are still gonna get shot and or exploded, but given the circumstances, this is probably my best case situation of throwables. Come on, I can throw it. There we go. This is still a really stupid idea regardless, so. Oh, hey, Pioneer with AK. Let this be said now before the turn ends that this is not really the most ideal thing I could be doing. And there are probably smarter decisions I could be making about what I'm doing, but it's either we hit them or they hit us. And both of the ideas seem really scary on paper. Oh yeah, I don't have smoke. I mean, I still may have to go turn one, just lead. Well, I'll try some other tactic, but we have high X. I'm gonna use the high X. It may not be the smartest choice of using it at close range like this, but it is a life choice. That's an SKS. Nah, not ideal, but at least you're facing the right direction for what's gonna happen. Alright, let's do it after. I'm not really that confident, but stuff's gonna go boom in a second. Jeepers. Yeah, the XCOM experience just hikes everything. Bye, Rebel. Well, we don't see, but that definitely did resolve the situation. People didn't get being like I thought what they were going to. Okay, where's our shields? Shields are there. I need stuff lit up in the distance. Yeah, tracers are really good for what they do. Question is there anything for the melee to do? I feel like the hikes pretty much like did the job for us. I want her for captive, but this is probably not the ideal time to do so. Well, she's hurting, so it's not really that as bad as it looks. Surprised you survived that shot, actually. Gun out. Yeah, that pioneer's having a bad day. I'm gonna try to kill and or just main this pioneer. Oh, that's me. Well, they're competent, it should be fine. As for you, that's your target. Oh, that's where the sailor's at. Not really that dangerous. He is on fire, so I'm not worried about him. Yeah, the pioneer's your target. Who did not die from that, actually. Pioneer squad deck. Ow. Sound like a light cannon. Oh, that's another sailor over there, actually. Well, we definitely did not get the worst of it. Could have been a lot worse, though, realistically, though. I swear. I mean, I'm confident. I'm just surprised I'm missing that much, but I should be at hitting their side, not the front. Stun round in. He's probably gonna die, so realistically we should just tap him. For morale purposes, of course. Yeah, that's your target. That's a light cannon. That may have been a little bit too much. Alexa's gonna go provide first aid to the melee. All right, backpack. Right. Boxes. Oh, Affable took a shot. I didn't realize that. Do you have a medical bag? Do I can patch you up with the minigunner? Drop it. Yeah, you're still gonna take it out, provide first aid to the pioneer so that she doesn't die. Why do you know, I'm not gonna ask. I should have noticed that, but I didn't. Oh hi, you're panicking. Well, you're about to see worse than that. You're still alive, but that's not really saying much. The gunner does have a flare on him. Do religious units live? I really doubt it. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, well, the captive is now under our control. I might not want to stand in the fire, just saying. Put a grenade in. Watch the captive. Let's go get another a couple of tourist players. Alright, the last two just surrender because we killed pretty much everyone. Rouge got some bravery trading. Some people got other stats. And we definitely got paid. It's a cool mill in the safe house we didn't blow up. I mean, outpost. Don't care about the Luger. Requisition file, nice. 10 briefcases is in a stack somewhere in the outpost. Oh boy, Storm, we don't need that anymore. That can't tell us anything, we can sell them. Yeah, nice haul. Throw 2 goons. Yeah, throw the goons out. Deputy to Rouge, solid to Eric and Kodak, patient to Thorn 6 award. You can tell when a melee gets patient pretty much gets patient battles because, you know, melee gets injured mostly. Ice Cold Cure to Flux and Rouge, incapacitated to Ninja Thorn, which is using stun weapons. Juggle Mortar Rouge, Night Out to Ninja Thorn, as well as Battle Scarred. Multi-Cure to Flux, which is kill 4 things in a single turn. With the high X, because, you know. Overwatch to Kodak, Elite to Torpina and Rouge, and Suppressor to Ninja Thorn. Improved undercover operations. With the Council's blessing, we can finally start building a more robust network to support more ambitious covert operations. We can now research bulletproof code design. Oh, I guess other stuff happened. Let's see what the other stuff is first. High access level. Commander, after the final report to the UN and the assignment of the status of UFO defense to us, I held a series of high consultations with influential security services of other council member states and made some very useful contacts. As a result, we have access to some government databases and closed information networks, which is very important for effective suspect search, rumor checking, information analysis. Unfortunately, the volume of transmitted and processed data requires considerable computing capabilities, and we'll need a new equipment. I propose to modernize the project of the Intelligence Center. Oh, and I also agreed to install an incredibly useful device to display all the biological metrics of the person being interrogated on a huge display to determine the effectiveness of the applied methods of torch. I wanted to say inquest. We can now research the advanced Intel Center. That's on the list at some point. Bulletproof coat. That's a long project, but that's all that is better covert equipment. Oh, apparently they showed what we unlocked as well from the operations. We unlocked this little thing. It's a Land Rover. This car is fast, reliable, and perfect for undercover operations with up to 5 agents. It's undetectable. So a car is 450. Land Rover's a little. Let's get some can. Flares. Oh yeah, box open, right. Some P90s. Blast rifles. Minigun. 08. Well, actually, no, Blast Sniper. Yeah, looks good to me. I'll miss the car, but it's for its own good. But wasn't there? Oh yeah, there was a life form mission actually. Also, Thorn's out for 15. I'm out for 3, and Apple's out for 7. Let's see. Rainbow Blade. You. Well, you take the pups out. Oh no, it's a life form mission. You and Amber can go on a test drive on the rover. Red John Pioneer. Red John Rationale. Imposed mostly former Soviet officials, dissatisfied with the new order of things. Red John runs an efficient mix of ideology and pragmatism. They consider the alien society, or at least what they know about it from evidence recovered from old USSR warehouses, to be superior in terms of technology, and arguably also morality. Their goal is to survive the inevitable alien conquest, and possibly even profit from it. They consider the aliens not much different from us, and that we should become more like them to better fit within the alien empire. They also believe that the aliens must have some sort of internal discourse, and that they can be influenced from within by means of classical politics. Much of their efforts focus on getting resources for future negotiations with the invaders after we join them. No more Red Dawn 2 Pro for now. Oh, that's a longer project than I thought it was, actually. Okay, that explains a lot. The souls the more. Alright. You guys go on more duty then. The explosion shook Freetown today, causing several casualties and significant property damages. The council blames us, apparently, for it. Okay, we have boxes open. And there's a rocket in there somewhere, somehow. Get the macro SMG, the rest of this, they're really not useful nowadays. Bit of a shame. Drop circles. We can check that out. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we can check that out real quick. Advanced Intel Center. An improvement to Standard Intelligence Center. This facility provides workspace for 2 additional scientists and also basic conduct intelligence-related research, using advanced methods and improved equipment. Each Intel Center slightly improves global detection. It's not pricier, but we're gonna need this for I want to say it's needed for a certain ship that we're gonna want. if I recall. I could be wrong on that fact. Till center's there. Man, let's just do it. Get it over with. Take my money. Luchador. Zappa put Dream of the Titans. Commander had a really weird dream last night. In it, Exile fought naked, malformed giants who were only susceptible to melee weapons and only had bypassable armor and repair. It was pretty scary overall, but at least the sleep scientist was a hot crazy babe, so there's that. I wonder if I'll see a continuation of the stream. I'm quite excited. Disciple of Zagon. It was a dossier on a Ernie Lloyd Sobotka, a smuggler cargo hijacker affiliated with the Church of Dagon. Both a careful and violent man, Sobotka specialized in hijacking and smuggling chemicals, machinery, and exotic goods sourced from civilian, private, and military ships. He has ties to trade union activists in the UK, as well as former protesters in France. Status under surveillance. Those inner jail cells we're actually good for once. The former Exalt people that I probably should just get out of the way. Also, I know I'm contradicting myself saying there's other important things than clearing out the jail cells, but that is actually pretty important. People missing the vicinity again. Rifle. Sniper, P90. Oh, I didn't load shotguns in this thing. Well, take a minigun, have fun. Hey, you know what? Just cause here. Okay, Scorpion. It's not as bad as it seems. Cool. Well, I mean, it is a little bit weird bringing the ladder over on non-covert op stuff, but it is faster than the Humvee, which is not really saying much. I mean, it is better than the car. I'm surprised I didn't kill. Yeah, it's just heavy, so you pretty much just committed to just aim shooting this thing. Also, do they have cutting resist, or do I have researched these guys yet? No, they do have cut resist. Oh, today I learned. Not that I really used crossbows on life form missions. Yeah, that's fine. Or you don't see it because reasons. Well, you tapped it. That's important. That's good enough for me. The casualty just bounces it. That one. Gotta take some steps for. Yeah, what you do. Alright, so if not, then I'll leave that one be. Yeah, I figured as much. You don't have line of sight on that. You, Amber? I should have checked my angles, but I'm glad that did not just hit Kumbo in the back. Dang it, that out. Well. Yeah, they all died. Well. I mean, I could chop these up, but I want the cash, so I'll just out them. Ice Go Killer to the unnamed, Lucky to the other unnamed, and they're both considered elites, second and first. That's getting done. Interrogations are going somewhere at least. Oh, that's why because of the intel center is being renovated. I don't have access to a scientist actually. All right, that's fine. Yeah, let's not use dynamite on farmers. Funny. I don't think I brought pepper spray on this. Oh, I did. Complete overkill for 5 people, but again, 5 people is a new norm now. It was good to say that, but at the same time, it's the end of an era. Okay, Rose not strong enough to just punch out that. Thanks for the follow, Buck. Much appreciated. Not sure why it didn't pop up on my side, but I probably didn't notice it. If you would like a soldier, just let me know. There were a number of unnames in our ranks and need names. Not trying to say I care about the unnames. I care about the named people more than the unnamed people, but you just tend to have a lot of dudes at the end of the day. Can I tell? No, I can't even tell. It's too dark. That door got open side, so there's a farmer there. Got it. Well, I wonder where Rebels at, because this farmhouse usually is. There's usually having issues with being down here for some reason. Case in point. Oh, hey, President of Fitchwork. Go help out. You're dealing with that. I mean, I was gonna spray pepper spray at him, but he sort of did my job for me. There, just to say at least did something. Other guy has a pump action. You might want to just drop rounds on him. Knock him out. That's not knocking him out. Alright, problem solved. Incapacitated to Rebel and Night Elf to Berserker. Right, that's the forward base we can't do because, well, reasons, and because Anime isn't a forward base, and I don't really have a hard counter to deal with that currently. What's our income looking like? I have some leeway, but I don't have the cash to build a lab currently. Okay, let's fix the rover real quick. It's missing an SMG. What are blast weapons is missing? I totally do have the Magnum, but Deagle's my standard. Technically, the smart pistol's just. Oh, I haven't acquired it yet, right? Give me more boxes of minigun. Do I want? Oh, I want a spare LMG, honestly. And I think I replaced all the 308s, I think. Buy an extra just in case I'm wrong on that fact. I have plenty of Magnum Deagles. We could buy napalm, right? We could finally buy napalm grenades. They do 16 scenery damage. They also let the area on fire, but they can be useful on occasion. Start loading them on the Dragonfly now that we have access to them. couple large rockets in case I forget to make shrapnel rockets. Should probably make a couple. Plenty of explosives. Yeah, that's good to me. Wait for that equipment to come in first. Hey, free surveys, nice. Red Dawn Pioneer told us about an armored car. It's type of light combat vehicles used by police and military forces around the world. It's not particularly durable in terms of warfare, but significantly stronger than civilian cars. It's armed with a machine gun. Unfortunately, it's too heavy, bulky, and politically sensitive for XCOM use. As for what the car is, it's pretty well armored. Doesn't resist gun, but it is pretty armored. Susceptible to being stunned a little bit. But yeah, it takes a beating. It's gonna be something we may have to deal with in the future for a certain cult matter. Well, cult HQ. Get that a little bit done faster. When does our stuff get here exactly? Got that. 12 hours. It has shotguns. Or did I forget to put bullets in? No, I did put ammunition for that. The Humvee. Well, I guess those shotguns are going to Area 52 at some point. Okay, tell us what is in these surveys. And medical supplies. Think of the shrapnel. Make me a couple more of those. Look what haven't found dead. Oh, it's a hill map. It's a singular scorpion. Oh boy. And somehow that singular incident is enough to just knock it unconscious. No question that it's probably burnt to a crisp, but it's alive. It's all to Amber, Cavaliers, everyone involved. Exalt Goon gave us a dossier on a Shane Barden, a farmer of unknown affiliation. Known for capturing, farming, and butchering some of the mutated wildlife in the Miskatonic Valley and using them for new exotic quotes meats for his food company. How problems occurred after consumption. Preliminary lab tests indicate presence of unearthly components. It's frightening to think that people like this man and his family came in contact with the alien ecosystem and how casually they adapted to it. Status under FDA audit. ASL Executioner gave us a dossier on a Henry Garrison, a scientist of also unknown affiliation. Well, yeah. A man from the American South known to experiment upon the zombie species. He was involved in kidnapping people and zombifying them to maintain his population of test subjects. During his arrest, a violent incident occurred at the lab, killing him and 5 agents of the council in a huge explosion. Witness accounts attest the zombies did not attack Henry and seemed to obey him. His diary speaks of a revolutionary method of controlling such beings, but the details seem like gibberish. Status presumed dead. Any more Red Dawn? Got a Pioneer. Oh, that's gonna be fun. It's running out of time for me, but I'm gonna read this description anyway. Asylum apparitions. Every night this mental hospital is haunted by a strange phenomenon. Patterns which attack patients and personnel alike, scaring them senseless and weakening them. We must infiltrate this place and put a stop to it. This mission requires infiltration gear, as we don't want to scare out the scarer. It'll take place at night, but the place is decently lit. Do not expect these ghosts to follow bullets, or any standard attacks really. Yeah, this is gonna be fun tomorrow. I can tell next session is gonna be fun. Yeah, next session we go to the asylum.